You're making this way harder than it actually is. Yo, wait till my guys, it's BigRIZzy, and I like wasting money, so I bought something that I probably really didn't need to. But this is the third generation of Sony's totally wireless noise cancelling headphones. These are the WF-1000X M4s. And honestly, I'm just going to test these out and compare them to the previous generation WF-1000X M3s, which had probably some of the best noise cancelling I've heard in any sort of headphones, including the AirPods and some of the Bose headphones. One thing I didn't like about them though was the no wireless charging, and the case size is actually kind of bulky compared to the AirPods. The AirPods, they're much smaller, like a good third smaller in comparison. So I heard that these are a lot smaller, and they brought back, or they've added wireless charging to them. So I'm going to do a little unboxing and tell you what I think. Alright, so in the box, kudos to Sony though, because they've actually given us like a really smooth paper blend texture. So there is actually no plastic on this whatsoever, but it still doesn't feel cheap at all. Let me just pull tab is, again, it's just I don't know what that is, but it's not. Is it foam? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But yeah, 1000X series. And inside, oh, okay. We'll put this to the side. And inside we've got normal books and stuff. Let's just put that away. And we've got adjustable ear tips. And then inside, something that I'm probably not going to use is the USB-C cable. But yeah, but also the headphones do support wireless charging. So I can actually use my phone or any sort of Qi wireless charger to charge up the headset. Alright, I was actually going to leave it just there in terms of design because it looks kind of like normal, but I'm actually impressed by just how small it is compared to the old ones. I mean, this is insane. And just for like a quick AirPods Pro comparison, look at that! Look at that! People have been raving about how small the AirPods Pro case is, and it is still very narrow, but this is impressive. Yo, you would think this is impressive, right?
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
No, it's not. It's not. Alright, cool. So the way you would set this up normally is just take them out, put them in your ear, and it should just find it. Ah, there we go. It found it, and I just press connect, and it's ready to be set up. Okay, so I've been using them for the past 2 days now. When I first turned them on, I need to do a firmware update, and I had to stop recording. And I'm ready to give some first impressions. Okay, so quick comparisons. Are they that much better than the previous WF-1000X M3s? Yes and no. The first major positive, obviously, case size. Incredible case size. It's so much smaller, and it fits in my pocket, and I think that the aesthetic of the case looks a lot better as well. In terms of sound quality, I didn't hear a big difference, and honestly, I think just from the way Sony has perfected their sound signatures, and I would even say that the fact that you can control the EQ yourself in the app probably means you can't get a better sound than this. From what I've heard, these sound way better than the AirPods Pros. Mainly on the lower end, I found that the AirPods Pros are a bit more muddy, whereas these ones, the bass is a bit more cleaner. Even when I crank the bass all the way up to 10, it's still really crisp, and I don't hear like the sort of like farty noise. In terms of noise cancelling though, I haven't even properly adjusted my ears with the different foam tips, and I haven't even gone into the app to see if I'm wearing the right tips, and even there's a little feature where you can take a picture of your ears and they will then custom tune something for you. But I believe that's only if you're using Tidal. But even that being said, the noise cancelling on this actually blew my mind. Okay, I thought these were good, and I thought the AirPods Pros were good. Honestly, these are the best noise cancelling headphones to date that I've heard. I'm actually going to see if I can get my hands on the Bose Quiet Comforts, the totally wireless headsets, and see if I can do a comparison. But from what I've seen, people are still raving about these ones over the Bose. No matter what, you're always charging the headphones with the case upright, with the wireless charging coils being at the bottom of the headset and the USB-C port being on the back of the headphones. There are some caveats, there are some sacrifices that I think Sony either took out or just chose not to include. But I'll go into more detail on that
on the main review, so subscribe to see that, and I'm going to make sure that I give these headphones a proper test and run through every single setting in the app to make sure that I have all the information needed to give you guys my final thoughts on this headset. But for now, I think that's it. Do I love these headphones? Yes, and I'll explain more in the main review. Like I said, subscribe to see that. But for the meantime, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, support the cause, support the streets, support BigRIZzy, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the review.